Greetings from CenterPoint Energy's Electric Transmission and Distribution Division. As you consider becoming a helper with CenterPoint Energy, I would like to give you an idea of the kind of work you would be doing in this position. First and foremost, safety is one of our company's core values, and it is our top priority at CenterPoint Energy. We work with high voltage electricity in good and bad weather, day and night, weekends and holidays, climbing poles and towers, driving around in Houston area traffic. Our job is inherently dangerous, but we do it safely, day in and day out, so that we can go home to our families safe and sound each and every day. If you can't work safe, you can't work for CenterPoint Energy. In addition to the safety challenges, this position is physically demanding. If you're chosen to be a helper, you will be required to complete 5 weeks of intensive training to prepare you for the job. The first week of training will introduce you to company practices and equipment. And by the second week, you'll be learning basic wood pole climbing and participating in various drills. As a helper, you must be able to reach and work overhead for long periods of time and have the dexterity to work with power tools, along with many other physical requirements. You will also be required to obtain and maintain a Class A commercial driver's license and be available to aid in restoration efforts during emergency events. We are the first responders when electrical outages occur in our service area, as well as other service areas around the country during mutual assistance requests. Outages can happen at any time, during any season, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Therefore, as I mentioned earlier, you must be able to perform the job duties safely during all types of weather and traffic, and at any time of the day or night. There is also frequent interaction with the public. Transmission and distribution are two of the many departments in CenterPoint Energy's electric division. The types of jobs and projects you would work on as a helper depend on the department to which you are assigned. Both departments require the ability to climb wood poles that start at 25 feet tall and can be higher than 100 feet. Helpers in the transmission department are generally the ground help and work construction to maintain poles, towers, lines, and other equipment that encompasses the company's transmission system, which moves electricity from the generators to the distribution system. These facilities are primarily located in rights-of-way, fields, swamps, bogs, pretty much any place you wouldn't build anything else. So helpers in the transmission department work in a lot of muddy areas. Transmission linemen are capable of working on all voltages energized up to 345 kV. The transmission department works 10-hour days, 4 days a week, and is located at the South Houston complex. They respond during electrical outages and mutual assistance as needed. So there's a duty crew every week. Helpers in the distribution department are generally the ground help and work construction to maintain poles, wires, transformers, meters, and other equipment in CenterPoint Energy's distribution system, which delivers electricity from substations directly to the customer. Helpers who are promoted into the apprenticeship program and become qualified apprentice linemen can, while wearing the appropriate personal protective equipment, work by hand on primary voltages up to 15 kV from an insulated aerial device and secondary voltages up to 600 volts from a pole or structure. They also work on energized primary voltages up to 19.9 kV volts using insulated hot stick tools. The distribution department works various shifts out of 12 different service centers, covers more than 5,000 square miles of the Houston area, and is likely to interact with customers daily. They are first responders for electric service restorations when needed, as well as the emergency operating plan is activated during major outage events. This department also participates as mutual assistance responders to assist other electric utilities in the United States. Additionally, there is a required weekly on-duty responsibility to respond to general system outages. Becoming a helper is the first step towards a 3-year lineman apprentice program, which can be a promising career. The work is very demanding, but it is also very rewarding. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about this exciting opportunity. And good luck in your endeavors. We hope to see you soon.
Because you are at the center of everything we do. CenterPoint Energy. Always there.